So what I want to do with this is have to level and died in layer. I was thinking you were talking about that one mummy that transferred, and we were super hyped about it because we thought it was going to have like the weirdest dungeon ever. But that one, you died on like Orc 4. And it turned out that it wasn't actually all that weird. Although I think it was like there was a depth entry and you couldn't take it, but dungeons still normally went down to 27. Something like that. There was definitely something where like you couldn't enter depths, it would crash, but I think you still had 27 normal levels of dungeon. And yeah, that's right, because we were wondering, well, would there be 2 Zot? But no, you just couldn't enter depths at all. Yeah, that was the mummy that got teleported into PF's pan-themed orc ending, where maybe it could have survived, but it was a really nasty teleport. I guess what I can do is put on this. Although I wonder though, will it if I go into, no, that's not what I want. Oh yeah, cool. Now I can have RF and be in ice form. How about that? Yeah, the elf entry will basically generate monsters from the branch. I think you're only going to see whatever the vault puts there, and the vault doesn't put like any arbitrary elf summon because you wouldn't want to get something like an annihilator, but that might actually be possible. So okay, there's Azrael. Hit him with AF Cold and he will die because he's vulnerable to cold. He would have died anyway, but it helps. And so there is Azrael, is at least no longer a thing.
Speak of the devil, and he will appear.
Wow, it's quite the lead-in. We'll see if I can make it through this one. No guarantees. Imagine if this was playing when we were in like Crypt. I actually don't know her music. I wouldn't say, I mean, I don't really love this style of track. I guess it's more her style of voice slash singing, but I don't absolutely hate it or anything, but it wouldn't be a first choice. Snick. Her acting in James Bond could use some work. standards for acting in James Bond films. Unfortunately, not being especially high in the first place. I remember the last James Bond movie I sort of enjoyed was just the one with Pierce Brosnan that wasn't the last one he did, which was awful. I guess that was just GoldenEye, wasn't it? Wouldn't say it's a great movie, but yeah, I guess that movie is not that bad, but I'm not a huge fan of them. Hey, it's up, Rufford. GoldenEye too easy. Wow, Rufford. What's up, Adarion? Yeah, she probably has some songs that I would like. This is sort of an interesting kind of like, I want to say industrial, that's not the right feel, but it's a very like dark dance. I don't actually know what you would call the genre, but it's vaguely reminding me of something like 9 Inch Nails without very much edge. There's probably all sorts of you're all about having dark dances. You know, that makes sense. The guy who invented Menos, his entire playlist is spooky songs. Industrial without distortion. Typo negative, oh man. I only remember the one hit song that they had, which was My Girlfriend's Girlfriend, I think. That got a lot of play on the radio. I'm sure I've heard other ones from them, but that's the one I remember the most, because I think that was their most popular song. Oh. Is that Toho, EB? I see Japanese and Frenzy and Boss 2. Oh, it's not Toho, okay. Toho is hard. That's a great response. That's a great response. I ask about the music, he's like, no, that's not Toho. It's not legitimately Toho because it doesn't meet the International Toho Consortium standards for bullets per square inch on the screen. I'm like, I'm talking about the music. Bullets per minute. Hey, what's up, Zerg? How's it going? Zerg, we got Baldnate's new FFC emote. It's live. I was drinking champagne while listening to Toho. It's only sparkling wine. Ruffer knows what's up. Yep. Blog post is up for anybody who hasn't seen that. Tournament is probably going to be, I think, the 10th of August. I asked Yeah, probably August 10th to August 26th. I haven't officially made a post for that, but that's almost certainly going to be when it goes on. I just wanted to check with Neil that Dobre Zupa server would be available. Yeah, Jay Boons makes a good point. There are worse things you could lose tournament participation time to. Huh. Flashback. Is that Flashback the game? Like the really cool game that I played. I beat Flashback the game, but it's like it's, what do you call it? It's like it's got like that realistic sprite movement, and like it's like a 90s, early 90s like 3D game. Oh, okay, Mystic Warriors, an arcade beat 'em up. Well, that was kind of cool. I should yeah, I was trying to remember because I don't remember any music like that from Flashback. Yeah, it was like a French development company. Flashback was a really neat game. We got a robe, we got food. Some more poison. Which might sort of cut, well, I've got ice form, so I guess I don't really have to care about that too much. Oh, he hexed me. He hexed me good. Juicy combo points, nice. Yeah, I'm probably not going to have a lot of time to play during the tournament, to be honest. I might get a few wins, but I don't think I'm going to actually have a lot of time. I spend all my free time on the dev stuff, which I guess is good. NPA, I know what that is. Snakes to block the Cyclops routine. Did I even have on that ring? Okay, good. Yep, ghost kills are gonna not be quite so much a thing, huh? It's also weird too, because if you get ghost kills from the perma store, your name gets randomized. So, well, it shouldn't matter too much, I guess. Well, this is certainly something. These songs usually like start with a really weird intro and then they get better, so. Oh, that's the downstairs, not the upstairs. Got a little bit out of hand, and I can't go too crazy, but I also don't have Tig. I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill all this stuff.
clouds. Ooh, and the night has no compassion for your actions when you're trying to get away from the hard day. Yeah, and I need someone to
Well, that's
talk
what you
to
get, J-Bones.
apart from you. But I guess that's just the way. Oh, come what may. Oh, and oh me, yeah, and oh my.
That's just what you get, my friend.
And oh me, me,
So I actually survived that due to Wand of Acid being actually good. The Nickelback so you would go on tilt. This is a weird song because I kind of half like parts of it and then I half don't like the lower key stuff when she's singing. Actually, who is this? Huh. Well, I gave that one. Oh, yeah. See, and then it ignores you. That's always the worst when you try to enter a Nightbot command, and then you check the song and then it just decides to ignore you. It's like. But yeah, I prefer if you want the song to not ever get skipped, if it's instrumental, I'll probably never skip it. But if it has lyrics, it's fair game for skip, just fair warning. Can I remove? I think I can. Oh, see, that wasn't the right song. Sorry, whoever skipped that. Okay, what about this? Is this the wrong song? Oh no, okay, this is Evie's song. Sorry about that, whoever's that was. You can feel free to request that. There's a way you can remove the queue based on the queue number, but I messed up the command. Stupid road, man. So the bit, sir. What's a mochi ad? Wow. Wouldn't want to watch an ad about delicious mochi. Play Vehma, you don't accept a single spell. Just the passives. Oh, here it is, the NBA theme. Yeah, he wasn't kidding. He did have an instrumental coming up. Now see, I wonder if this could get the stream muted. I kind of doubt it. Probably if you played like the... Is this the current NBA theme? Oh boy. He got shafted. Oh wow. Oh, okay. It's like this level's really tiny. It's the Sky Beast. These things have Force Lance, Battle Sphere. I like locking my demons up so they can't actually help me. Bufford with the tier 1 resource sub 6 months in a row. Nice shaft. Thanks, Rufford. Please, everyone, spam your CS style. Oh, this one. Oh, that's okay. Oh, we all know that Rufford has a very nice shaft. He doesn't have to remind us. The hell? Oh. Ball python withers and dies. Reminds me of the classic message. Your nearby withers and dies, withers and dies. I think that's in the LearnDB somewhere. Oh yeah, nearby it withers and dies. I guess I actually am using the RF ring when I said I wouldn't. Ah, right past the dragon. Oh, yep, that's the classic, well, it's the classic Oak Lob Sapling temple entrance. This big evasion we got. Rufford with the gift sub to Lorigami. Thank you so much, Rufford. Appreciate that support. Give Rufford your CS style or your Curse Skull emotes, or any emote that you so wish. Is it just me, or is the CS style emote is so much bigger than than the Curse Skull? It took a while for it to dawn on me that he made it that much bigger. That's funny.